Welcome to the bathroom declutter video. It was a long time coming, but we're finally here. And here we have the main culprit of mess, which houses pretty much all of the products that we own. Some bits of it were working quite well and others weren't, as you can see by the floor. Lots of stuff just ends up being moved around the house. So first things first, we just need to take everything out because I need to actually figure out what we have, and there's stuff everywhere. I'm going to try and group things in the right areas as well, and we're going to lay everything out onto the bed. The idea is a little bit to see how much stuff we do have, and moving forward to see how long I can go without having to purchase pretty much anything. And I'll go through some of the areas of stuff and why we have so many things and where it all came from, and yeah, lots of stuff. So I started this massive declutter project before I even went to Melbourne, and then it took another couple of days once I got back. This is the bathroom cabinet that we have here. Not a lot of stuff in here. Well, a couple of the drawers were quite full, but we've got stuff on the kitchen bathroom vanity, and there were some things up on the little window ledge as well. You see me grab them to pull them in, but I decided just to leave them for now because I knew that when I was doing this video I was kind of running out of time to get everything together. I also had to run around the house and collect a whole lot of stuff. So this is a pile of stuff that I had when I cleaned out the linen closet, and then another box of stuff here, bits and pieces from the linen closet. I was sorting parts of the bathroom out at the same time. So the corridor is pretty much clean now from all the previous decluttering bits and pieces. Everything here on the bed, and I just dumped it all, and now we're going to sort it out into the appropriate sections. Looking at this, I am just so overwhelmed, as well as how much stuff we have. I didn't actually think we had that much stuff. So first up, we're going to swap out this shower caddy with the one that I got from Savers a couple of weeks ago. I'm super happy with that. All the hair care products didn't really need decluttering, and they went back into the cupboard on the bottom shelf. But what I've done is all the hair care stuff is here, so the mousses and the hairsprays and the colorants and anything we need. So rather than it be up in the top shelf section that it was here, mixed up with deodorants and other bits and pieces, all the hair stuff is now down the bottom. I just need to get rid of the label that we used to have here. Why there's one left in here, I don't know. This little drawer used to do us quite well, and then part of it is broken. And it's quite funny because everyone kind of knew where everything was. So we're going to move to these clear drawers. I can tell you it took a little bit for everyone to figure out where everything was. And of course we have a lot of productive stuff, so it was trying to juggle everything and put it in the right places. We also have a lot of toothbrushes because my son would get a toothbrush every time he would go to the dentist, and we had quite a few visits. Having autism, you need to be a regular checkup, and all these other toothbrushes. Most of them were probably from the reject shop because they were $1 each, and the other ones would have come from one of the Woolworths promotions where if you bought a Colgate product, you got an extra point towards getting the Woolworths bricks or whatever it was. So that's how we ended up with so much of toothpaste and toothbrushes as well. Trying to find the right shelves for all the products as well with the right holes and sizing can be a bit of a pain. So what I've decided to do is the top shelf is going to be sort of the clean section. So the deodorants that are there to the side, but everything else is the shower gels and the soaps and the hand sanitizers. And later on I end up putting in there the face cleansers and the face cream that is for my daughter. This section now is some more drawers that I got actually given from the Buy Nothing group, and I'm just dividing up all of the cotton pads and the cotton buds, putting them in here, as well as all of the tools, so the scissors and the tweezers. And then hopefully people can see clear drawers and get it sorted. This is everything that I had left over after working on it for a couple of hours, and I had to start packing to get ready for Melbourne. So I just shoved half of it on the dressing table that's here, and the rest of it got dumped into bags and boxes, and I put it down on the floor. Here is a little bit also of the mess and the bedroom that we're at. There's some more bits on the floor, so we're slowly getting there with decluttering the rest of the house. So I don't end up with a crazy mess in the bathroom, and also we are out of space. I've decided just to leave everything on our dressing table. You saw that I decluttered it. There's pretty much nothing here except the jewelry container that I have. That's in the cupboard for now. So for now, this is just going to house all of the skincare because I need everything laid out so I can see it. And then hopefully also we can get some good progress shots of being able to use it up, because that's the plan moving forward. First up, I have this Kmart toner. It was $2 that I bought it on clearance. I have used the previous one as well, so move on to that. These two next toners, they were actually given to me by someone from the Buy Nothing group, so I'm super grateful. A little bit of luxury goes a long way. And these Sukin toner sprays were $1 from the reject shop. I bought them last year because they were going out on clearance, and at the time I thought, yeah, what a good plan. All of the products from The Ordinary here are pretty much free from any vouchers I've got from Myers or David Jones for the loyalty programs. You also get a voucher for your birthday and other vouchers throughout the year. So I've been able to collect last year, and some products from GS Health. They sent me some products for a little bit of a collab, and so I've just got those ready to use. I've got one spare eye cream, I've got a jojoba oil, and two toners there from Mary Kay that I also want to use up. I've got a range of samples that were here. I've got some from Aesop, Angelique, Lancome, Veladays. I don't even think they're around anymore. From Le Catan, is it? Clinique. I've got some from the Mecca store. This is Sunday Riley. Oh, they won't stack up very well. Body Shop is here. We've got Ella something. Elizabeth Arden. We've got Yves Saint Laurent, Estee Lauder, and La Roche-Posay. Sometimes if I go into David Jones or Myers, I just pretend like I'm luxurious and they give you samples. It's a little bit cheeky. I've got a day cream here, and I've got a night cream from Natio, which also was from a David Jones thing. I've got a night cream here from Yves Saint Laurent. I had to do a review thing for a customer shopping service experience, and they gave me that. So, so excited. I've got a eye cream, eye serum here, and another day serum. And then I've got two night creams and a Hydro Boost Neutrogena. That one was from Chemist Warehouse for a join the shop back, and they gave you a free product from Chemist Warehouse. So that's what I picked. I've got some samples here from, is it Klein's? And these are the washes that I have. I usually use the Simply range, but I've got these three cleansers to go through as well. So again, each one would have only been $1 or $2 on clearance, which is why I have them. From memory, the only one was about $5, and I purchased it because I think it was part of a promotion in Coles at the time for double flybys or something. I was a sucker for points at one point. It was only last year, but it was part of the weekly spend as well. So got the Mary Kay softing toners there, and these skincare Nivea Men and the L'Oreal. I can tell you right now, they were $1.17 each. I got them from Coles because they were in clearance, and I thought my son would start wanting to get into some skincare. We're still working on him. I have lip balms here. So we have the Natio and the Burt's Bees were from David Jones from one of those $10 reward things. Chapstick Kira doesn't like it, so it's got SPF in it. I've got an Avon one. I've got a little sample from Qatar Airlines that my mum gave me, and a lip balm that's a birthday flavour from one of the Zumba ladies, and a couple of Mary Kay lip balms there as well. On to the face masks, and I counted there is about 22 of them, so it's going to be a while until I need any face masks. But the little shopping trip to Melbourne, some accidentally fell in my bag, what can I say, but they were 50% off, a 50% off thing, so I had to pick some of them up. It was K-Beauty. I just had to I rescued them from the clearance. That's what counts. I have a Dr. Lewin's R4 here. I actually purchased that one myself, but it was half price at about $34, again from Chemist Warehouse. I actually had been sent it a couple of years ago as a product demo, and I used that and I absolutely loved it. And when I gave them my feedback, they actually sent me the night cream that has the revitalizing pearls in them. And I recently finished that up as well. And I swore that I'd get another R4 as soon as it came on sale, and I would just happen to be there and it just happened to be on sale. So I picked it up. It's going to be a while that I go through it. There's also some mask tubes there from Mary Kay as well, so yeah, it's going to be a while that I get to use everything. And then up the back is just some various shampoos and some samples and bits and pieces. So the plan moving forward is to be able to use things up each week and do a bit of a use it up, so not only with food in the kitchen but going through products and seeing how long it is until I actually need to purchase something. I probably won't do another no buy year because it just feels very restrictive, even though I probably need it. But I'm just focusing more on the use it up. And yeah, I still want to redeem birthday vouchers and things like that when I get them. This is a little skincare tray that I'm trying to put together, and I'll play around with some more products. This is just the baseline for now, but I'm going to add some more of the Ordinary into there, and just having this as the tray that I can have in the bathroom. So it's like my nighttime skincare routine, because I do a routine on alternate nights. So Monday and Wednesday nights the same routine, and Tuesday and Thursday is the same routine. And so just having the products there, it makes it easier to grab and to know what to use. I'm not having to think about things all the time. Here are some general bath and body products, I guess you could call it, that I found cleaning out the linen closet as well. So we've got some bath salts here and Epsom salts, which is hilarious because I can't actually fit in the bath. I did take a packet, or try to take a packet away with me to Melbourne, but Kira said, ooh, that's going to smell. So I didn't end up taking it. But maybe if I ever go on a trip again, I can take it and enjoy a nice bath. These are all the hand creams that I have, and I can tell you right now, it'll probably take me a whole year to get through them. I do have one on my bedside table though, and I try and remember to use it. These are the whipped body scrubs. They were $1 each from Target. I picked them up because they were on clearance. And this Mary Kay satin body scrub that's just scrubbed from the shower to show you. Another little shampoo and conditioner travel size, a body butter sample from the Body Shop, and also these bubble up scrubs that I got on clearance. I'm pretty sure from the Reject Shop, and they were only like $3 each or something. I grabbed them at the time. These are actually my daughter's things, but they were in the bag of stuff when I was cleaning out the cupboard, so I'll put them back. This is some hand scrub things from Mary Kay. I might end up using them in the shower as like a body scrub thing. I could maybe even put it into the container later on. We'll see how we go. There's a shower gel here from Mary Kay. I will open it and use it, and if I don't like the smell, I'll get rid of it, but I might try and use it for a little bit. And a mango shower gel from the Body Shop. This takes me forever to go through. I use the size of about a 5-cent piece. It lathers up really well, so shower gels take me ages to go through. I've got some body lotions that are here from Mary Kay, and also in Asano. That was on clearance for $1 at Coles. And a Natio that I got from David Jones as well. So you can see that a lot of things come into my life because they're on clearance or they're free. So I say thank you very much. Now onto some of the random products that were in the little bathroom cabinet. First, we've got these facing clean things from Enyo. I was going to throw them out. My daughter said keep them, so I'll just go put them in the cupboard somewhere. No doubt in 12 months time we'll be reviewing them again. These are all of my scrunchies. I have quite a lot of them, but I just don't wear half of them. And some of the black ones, there's a random lid. The bigger ones, the elastics broke, and I always kept saying I'm going to replace the elastic in it because I really love the scrunchie, but I just think I'm just not going to ever get around to doing it, so it's time to just get rid of it and go through all the others. Some of them are torn and colours I just wouldn't wear, so I do keep a couple of them, but most of them are going. Decluttering my makeup, I just threw everything into a tray and decided to go through it with you guys. So I'm not going to stop and really talk a lot about it. The only makeup that I really have is from Mary Kay. It is a couple of years old. Most of it is still okay. I don't really wear a lot of makeup, but I am going through some of the things that I don't wear anymore. I donated some things to the Buy Nothing group. Other things I just threw in the box that I didn't want anymore. Kira ended up rescuing a couple of things from the box, but I threw out some things like some older little foundation tubes that I could see that the oil has split. And then this is my Mary Kay makeup box where I was keeping all some extra stuff. There's some really old eyeshadow things in here that my mum cleaned out her cupboard and gave to me, and the pigment in them is not very good either, so I'm just getting rid of them. And some of the other blushes and highlighters and things from Mary Kay, I'm just never going to use half of it. So like I said, I donated most of that to the Buy Nothing group. I threw out all of the mascaras that I have because they easily would be at least 3 years old, and open and close them all the time when people are doing demos with them, so they'd be so dried out. There is also an eyelash primer in here and other bits and pieces. Basically, if I'm never going to wear it, I just chucked it rather than, oh, I might use that one day. I did keep a few little pieces of things that are brand new, like there's some highlighter sticks, and there was a eyebrow pencil and a few other bits and pieces that have never been opened, a couple of lipsticks, so I'll throw them in my makeup box. And in 12 months time, I'm sure I'll go through. So that box is now completely empty, and my daughter ended up claiming that box for herself, which is good. And we went through, as I said, she went through that yellow box and picked out a few things for her. She also had cleaned out her makeup, so we've got some products there that we're going to add to the collection. I was going to keep a lot of this makeup as backups, but again, it's taken me so long to even use what I have. So I sat there and went through all of the eyeshadows and the blushes and the highlighters. And again, I'm going to donate most of it to the Buy Nothing group. So here's the box we have of random bits and pieces that I'm going to either donate or throw out. So a couple of Mary Kay shaving after gel cooling things. I don't know. No one in our house really shaves, so I will probably just chuck them because they're a couple of years old. These are shaving foam. I'm going to keep them for cleaning because again, we don't need them. but we can use them for some cleaning. These are a couple of fragrant body spray things that I don't use, so I will throw them out. They probably smell a bit. A aloe vera sun gel, and this is for an acne pro skin. We've got a travel pack thing that we're never going to use. Kira said that little containers are annoying getting stuff out, so I'll donate that on. There's a couple more brushes that we used for some of these like mini face masks things. These are completely dried out, so I'm going to chuck those. These are a couple of those free things you got from a magazine. My mum was cleaning out her cupboard and of course gave me stuff, and I didn't realize that it's actually a foundation type thing. It's very weird. A deodorant that's completely empty. This is a Neutrogena sunscreen that is expired, and I know that you should really keep on top of sunscreen, and also it just leaves a bit of a white cast on my skin, so I'm going to get rid of it. There's a sample of a nappy rash cream. There's another sunscreen, it's Banana Boat. Again, it's expired, but it makes my face look really shiny. I don't like it. This is Bondi Sands. Similar again, I think it left my face really shiny and sticky, so wasn't a fan. Some more acne products here from Mary Kay, so I'm going to throw those because they're expired. There's a couple of little actives. They were given to me by someone from the Buy Nothing group. They're actually empty. One was a glycolic serum, one was a retinoid, and they're a couple of years old anyway, and a serum that I got from Kmart as well. That I'm not going to use in favor of the other actives. So there's some more things to put in the donation pile. Now I am just sorting out my makeup into the current stuff that I am going to wear, and then the things that we have back up. I found this container in the cupboard. It was housing the masks and things, so I'm just going to put in here the backups of the makeup removers and the foundations and the primers and the setting spray and any other little bits and pieces that I probably will want eventually, but I don't want just rolling around loose in the cupboard. So I'll throw them in here. And then for the rest of the makeup, I ended up getting this little drawer that was originally in the cupboard, and now I'm going to use that for my current makeup, so it's easier. I can just pull out the whole drawer and then use it and then put it back again, so pretty easy. I need to also clean my makeup brushes. That is on the top of my to-do list this week. A few more things I'm decluttering. This is a diffuser, air diffuser thing. The USB on it is broken, so I'm going to get rid of that. Here is a heat bag that actually has a couple of holes in it, so get rid of them. A couple of the travel containers that we've lost the lid for, so you throw those out. I've got a hair curler thing that I don't think I even ended up using. I did buy it a couple of years ago. I also have a diffuser here for a hairdryer that it doesn't actually fit, and so I'm just going to declutter it because I'm sure when my hairdryer eventually gives up the ghost, when I purchase a new one, it will come with a diffuser or something on it, so I'll worry about that when I come to it. And this container has a little drawer that slides in and out. I used to house all the soaps, and there used to be a little drawer on top of that, but I know that I stepped on it accidentally. So I'm just going to throw the whole thing out. So here is the finished product with the cupboard. So up the top is all the cleaning things. This shelf is just a bit of a medical shelf, but also a hodgepodge of different things. It can't be adjusted much. It came as a smaller shelf like this, so I think someone had it as a kitchen cupboard with the alcohol and things like that in it at the time. This is the dental area, also with band-aids and Panadol and things like that. This is the skincare area, so I've got that tray back in there, and then we've got here the pads and all the other bits and pieces. Right at the back there's still room if we need to put excess products or anything like that. This is sort of all the body lotion type shelves and excess, and down the bottom is all the hair stuff, and gratefully there's nothing on the floor. The little cabinet now up the top just has a couple of the scrunchies and hairbrushes. This one has my son and hubby's shaver, so I won't open the drawer for that, but it is neat and tidy. And down the bottom we have a drawer that I've left for Kira to put all her makeup in, and the door has fallen off, so I need to fix that. And then underneath we have the mirror there, the hairdryer, all the travel bags we need, the makeup box at the back, and then my makeup at the front. So here are the totals that we have so far. We had done 624, and with the bathroom it's another 107. I cannot believe how close we are to getting to the 1,000 items, and we still have my study to go and other parts of the lounge room as well. So please subscribe because you want to join us with the journey. Oh, it's getting real. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.